Yo, we're in. We're in. Don't worry, the super malt is coming very soon. The super malt is coming very soon. Judgment has arrived for your boy Lionel Richie. Judgment has arrived. Judgment has arrived. Ooh, and we're just in time. We are just in time, guys. Welcome to Messi's Judgment Night. That's what it calls. Well, it's more like Judgment Day because it's night here. Judgment Day there. Welcome. Please hit the like button. It's free. Hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And remember, in the link below is a link to my other channel, the Half Hope Thoughts, which is where I do all of my TV reviews, movie reviews, anime reviews, comic book reviews, and all that kind of stuff. It's over on the Half Hope Thoughts channel right there. So, welcome, man. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh my god, how did I mess this up? Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I know. I messed up the thing. Yeah, Qatar versus. I know. Chill. Yeah, I'm Argentina. Okay. Hopefully, it should be changing now, man. Yeah. No, look. Indox me. Classy. Put in classy. Hopefully, has it changed now? I don't know whether it's changed. Indox me if need be, man. Yeah, look, I forgot to change the damn title, man. Can I live? Can a guy live? Okay, let me live, man. Let me live. Let the boy live, man. Let the boy live, man. Yeah, no, I forgot to put it. I forgot to change the flipping thing, but hopefully it should be changed now. Oh, Foyth. I didn't. So Foyth is from Argentina, man. I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. So Dybala doesn't exist. Is that what we're saying right now? So, yes. So are we now saying that Dybala doesn't exist? He's irrelevant. Oh gosh, where's my mic all the way over there? So we're saying that Dybala doesn't exist because this guy has been on the bench fully. Oh, okay. Leonard trying to say what's up. So I still don't understand how can Dybala not find his way in this team? That's what I find the most shocking and surprising. How can Dybala not find his way into this team? So this Argentina team are so talented. There's a dude called Depol. Let's put it out there. There's a dude called Depol who's on this team. What's I gonna say? Yeah, there's a dude called Depol in this team. Yeah, look, I mean, no, Senegal should have smacked Tanzania open, man. I mean, they should have smacked them open. And yeah, Jesus can't take penalties. I think Jesus, I love the guy, sweet dude, seems like a lovely guy. I think he's off penalty duties for Brazil. You know, if there's a penalty shootout, I don't think he can take any pens. Personally. Oh! Well. Okay. Maybe there's life. Maybe there is life. Wait, how they? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Wow. Yeah, Qatar screwed that up, man. That was a huge screw up by Qatar. That was a huge screw up. Well, looks like if maybe Argentina are gonna survive. looks like if Argentina are just about to gonna survive. As I said again, look, like I said, I dared them to lose this game, bro. So it looks like if Martinez has saved Messi's. How does Aguero still start, bro? It's like it's amazing. How is Aguero still a starter? I bet that's common brewed, isn't it? Wait, DePaul. Why? What makes? I've never heard of this dude called DePaul. Who does the DePaul play for that makes him so good? You know, who did that dude play for that makes him so good? Never heard of that dude before, man. Oof, damn. Oh, Lord in heaven. Whoa. That was some crazy skill. What the hell? Damn, this is. Guys, I think we're in the Wild West, man. Whoa, what the? This is like the Wild West. This is like the Wild Flipping West. Whatever happened to Gago? Whatever happened to that boy Gago? But you know, look, man, Jesus, man. I cannot believe how that guy missed that flipping penalty. I mean, that's just bad. That's just straight bad. Um, all because a player is good on FIFA doesn't mean he's good in real life. Adriano was arguably the best computer game player of all time. There was not a more unstoppable player on any video game than Adriano on that pro. So I don't really know what you're on about, bro. Man, how you have a guy like Otamendi in defense, man? It's beyond me, man. Gareth should have done better, man. Gareth should have done better, man. Gareth should have done a lot better there. Now, if Icardi was in that position, but you see, the way that Qatar are playing, I mean, this plays into Argentina's hands, you know. Because you have to have a much more defensive setup, man. I mean, doing this like all open warfare, man. It's not it's not advisable. Look, no. One day we'll have an ow. Jeez, one day we'll have an honest Aguero this discussion. One day, don't worry, we will. He isn't. He isn't as good as people say that is. To be called a true elite player or striker, you can't just do it in domestically and in the league. You know, he's never had a single great tournament for Argentina, not once. Like Caniggia is a greater player than Aguero. So, like, Caniggia has shown to be more clutch for Argentina than Aguero. Soto has Batistuta. So, yeah, Messi always looks for that 1-2, man. He always is looking for that 1-2. You've got to vary it up. Because he always looks for that, get the ball in there, lays off to him, and then he then hits it to the bottom left post. Like, you've got to, because everybody knows you're going to do that move, man. So you've got to vary it up. Which is my issue. Like, he keeps playing within the same mindset that he's back at in flipping Barcelona. That's the issue. There's a nice little ball. But the game is too open. The game is a bit too open. And also, look, my shout out to your boy Obi Mikelman. Thanks for your service. I think it's thank you. Boy, you're finished, man, bro. Thank you, man. You're finished. So, delete to Juventus, is that official? That's all I want to know. Is delete to thingy, is that a set deal? Because keep saying who's going, is going to go. Has it been signed, sealed, delivered, or is it a possibility for Barcelona United? And I was reading apparently that that Man United may be getting Everton. But are you telling me that if Everton continues balling, a bigger club is not going to come in for Everton? I don't know, bro. You know. Oh yeah, actually, I was actually watching a bit of the when Kofi Kingston went back to Ghana, man. That was actually pretty cool. I mean, what? Why would you? Why would you smack the ball like that, man? Man, there's some no look, man. There's some roadmen in this Argentina team, man. I won't lie, man. There's some roadmen in this team. You don't know what's it called? Copa America always do this invitations. They've been doing this for ages, but what they normally do is they normally just invite Mexico. So normally it's only Mexico that gets invited. Why Qatar are invited, I have no idea. That is, I don't have the answers to that one there. I think Japan may have been invited before. I'm not sure. But you see, that's for me. I find that weird though. I find out because again, look, it's supposed to be a regional competition, so oh, Well, Argentina really attacking, man. It's so interesting looking at the different matchups. So you're looking at how Argentina are doing here, boys. Well, Colombia did have a lot of these chances though in the first half. So you know, but again, there's a long way to go because again, if Argentina don't double their lead, Qatar can definitely get. But Qatar just have to just relax and just keep it at 1-0. The longer that they keep it at 1-0, hey, what's it called? Walter Samuel. Hey, so Walter Samuel is now he's not part of the team. Oh yeah, I've heard about that Haji Junior guy. What's it called? Ianis Haji. Now, how many of you guys remember Georgie Haji and the '94 World Cup? And some of the insane goals that he scored. I think did he play for Barcelona? Because yeah, that's the first time I ever saw Georgie Haji was at the '94 World Cup. That's the first time that I ever saw him. Oh, oh. Look, I don't know about you, but if I'm playing in a team and my goalkeeper is called Armani, I'm worried. Call out close-minded. Um, I can't have faith if the guy behind me, my last line of defense, is called Armani. That's just a bit too dodgy for my liking personally. Porto Alegre. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So isn't it France against Brazil in the Women's World Cup? What's the score there? Oh, ooh, close. Oh, offside, close. Oh yeah, I was hearing some stuff about the Cameroon England game and about how Cameroon were basically pissed off with the VAR decision and like they were refusing to kick off or something. Um, but no, look, I mean, the use of VAR in the South America thing has it's not been great, man. Um, it's just been too slow. Like the whole because see, it's getting too much like basketball. See, for basketball, I've come to expect that in basketball, so I just prepare myself for that. I don't want that in football where like we're waiting for like 300 minutes and like, oh, what's it going to say? What's it going to say? And literally you've stopped thinking for 5 minutes just to listen into your ears. I'm like, come on, bro. So basically that means there's always going to be a crazy added on time though. All right, see what go on. Oh, yeah, man. That Argentine defense. You see, Argentina can't win this thing, man. Their defense is way too sketchy. Way too sketchy, man. It's way too sketchy. Guys, remember to like the vid, man. Like the vid, man. It only takes you 2 seconds. Remember to like that vid. Like the vid. Subscribe if you've not already subscribed. But yeah, as I say, get that like button, man. Hit the like button on the stream. Support your boy. Support your boy. Um, Damn. When did I say that United had nobody in their 99 squad? I never said that. You know, I've always Bex is still the most overrated player of all time. I give love to Cole, York, Keane, Scholes, Giggs for sure. Um, so yeah, man, I don't know what you're saying upon that. Look, I think no Qatar are coming here for experience, man, and it's really good experience. Really good experience against the top opposition. So yeah, I think it was definitely a good call for them to. I don't know how they winged it, but to get themselves invited to this thing because it's a great learning experience for them. Um, oops. Ooh. Well, that guy's really looking for that ball over the top, man. Oh! Aguero, man. This guy's being a brick, man. Guy's a brick, man. Guy is being a brick, brick, brick. I'm great, bro. I'm doing cool, man. I'm doing cool. I mean, this Lord Chelsea guy, he ain't that great, bro. I mean, he ain't, but I don't think he's as good as people have made him out to. To be honestly, you know, he ain't. All right, let's see what's going. Woo! So if only Argentina had a guy who could head the ball, you know. I mean, what's the point in like that's it? What's the point in putting that cross in there for who? For who? And why are Russia going to win the next World Cup? Based on what? I mean, if you're not going to bring in cash money and extortion, well, it's a bit harsh. But look, that's 2022 World Cup, man, bro. Look, I don't even know, man. Man, that was a pretty crap attempt at the dribble by whoever, whatever dude that is. Look, man, Qatar can still do something in this game, but yeah, Argentina really, as long as Qatar don't go two down and just keep it as is, I think that they can ride, man. So who here thinks America are ever going to win a World Cup in your lifetime? I don't think they will, unless they drastically change their whole mentality. I don't think they will. But who thinks America will win a World Cup in their lifetime? Jesus, 2060. Wow. It would be amazing. I just want to just know, like, when I'm dead, if I could just know what football will be like in the year 2090. First of all, will football still exist? In what form will it exist? Will we be playing with robots, machines, or artificial intelligence? Will stadiums exist? How will it be watched? I just wish I just had a time machine just to go into the future and just see um how maybe say how football will be represented in the year 2090. Unless you think that the world is going to end by the time we get to 2090. All right, Qatar, what can you do, bro? Pedro. Wait, is Pedro a Qatari name? Damn, that's super deep. Ooh, so it's a nice bowl. I tell you right now, there is still a long way to go. See, if Argentina had gotten a second goal, then we can say it's at 1-0 for me. I still think we have a game here, man. I still feel that we definitely have a game here. So you have to open up your body. See, people sometimes footballers always, they never really, always try and switch or open up your body. Ooh, good hustle by Qatar. Good hustle by Qatar. I mean, someone sent me a report, although it was Machine and Machine is biased, but Machine sent me like a tweet that apparently like Scaloni said that Messi gets to pick the team. Again, maybe it's only a rumor, maybe it's a lie. I don't know how much truth there is in that. I hope it's not true. So I don't believe it personally, you know. So hopefully that's not true. Look, man, bro, don't give me back those memories of '94, man. Please don't, man. That's too painful. That's way too painful. Let me give my Instagram boys something. Yo. On live, man. Watching Messi and his boys doing a live stream with the people. Good day to my gram amigos. Oh, Colombia scored. Well, who scored for Colombia? Because I'm only watching the Argentina game. Who scored for Colombia? Yo. What's up, man? What's up, Mr. Pani? What up, baby? Look, man, I don't mean to be rude, but Scaloni looks like a guy from the road, man. Personally. So wow, so Colombia are really going to finish this group with 9 points. That's interesting. See now, if only maybe he wasn't ready, but if only they had played Duvan Zapata in the if only they had played Duvan. Oh, if only they had played Duvan Zapata at the World Cup last year. Oh, are they going to check this? Oof. I mean, that looks pretty awkward, man, by Fico, man. Oh, well, no. All right, let's check this out. Josh Bond with his super chat who says, HH, will an African nation win the World Cup before England win their second and before USA win their first? With the way things are going, especially in African football and the Federation, I think there's definitely more of a chance that, and especially with England having more integration racially with their teams, I think there's more of a chance of England winning the World Cup before an African nation. But I do believe that an African nation is going to probably win it before USA get there first, because I just think that it's going to take a lot longer for Americans to totally rebrand and revamp how they view for football. I think Americans are more obsessed with their own sports than caring about soccer and so forth. But yeah, so and England will win their second before Africa win their first. For an African team wins their first, and an African team will win their first before USA wins their first. So look, that's another situation. Like if everybody played for their actual countries, I mean, Guinea would be pretty damn good. Ghana would be pretty damn good. So that's another thing, because the French team is like a West African Union, pretty much. It's literally is a West African Union. Oh, Otamendi, okay. Oh, but I think thing with African teams, look, it's about organization, man. The talent is there. Oof. The talent is there. Is like why is it that Nigeria have the most under 17 World Cups? So the talent is there, but to compete at the senior level, you need to have that organization. You need to have this tactics. You need to have the strategy. These are all things that you need to have. You know, you need to have these things. If you don't, then you're screwed. Simple as, man. Simple as. Um, to operate at the senior level, you have to have that higher level of tactics, strategy, and organization. Raw ability alone won't let you ride, man. Well, Qatar are still in the game, man. Wait, who told you Pat? Is Pat really from Madagascar? Is he? But look, like I said, West Africa won that World Cup. Yes, it was France, but it should be shared between France and West Africa. Look, um, because we all know in France, I mean, they're not the most welcoming to certain other peeps. Live stream. I'm using OBS. OBS Studio. That's the one that I'm using. So when I use my normal camera, I use Epiphan. When I this that I'm using right now is an HD Logitech cam, and I have the OBS software running through it. So the OBS software is where you can link into YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and so forth, and you can put up images, graphics, and so forth. Basically, OBS is like this the standard streaming software that everyone uses. So if you want to stream, you have to have OBS Studio. Oh, damn! That guy was hacked, man. But yeah, no, Premier League next season should be interesting, man. I think if I don't know about Chelsea, but if United and Arsenal can really revamp themselves, I think look that gap between City and thingy it has to be closed, man. It has to be closed. Oh, how did he miss that? How did he miss that? Otamendi with your flipping silver hair. How the bro, bro, you can't miss that. Bro, you can't miss that. By the way, him and Aguero look like twins. Like they literally look exactly the same with having that silver hair there. Oh my god! Oh Jesus! Bro, man, Aguero has missed so many of these chances, man. What the hell? So wait, so is it too late for them to call Icardi? No, I have to induct him, bro. I have to, man. This guy has to go into Class C. He has to. Ooh, hooked away. So that's the tactic that these Argentine guys are doing. Okay, so basically they're going the whole long ball thing, innit? Oh, 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 oh! So close, so close, man, so close. Yes, no. So what is wrong with the Dybala? So Dybala doesn't exist. Wow. Actually, let me ask you guys this: who is better, Gerard or Javi? Who is before they say who was the better central midfielder, Gerard or Javi? Ooh, well, we've seen Gerard, Javi. So for those that say Gerard, why would you say Gerard? Just from out of curiosity, because I think Gerard was super talented. Anybody that says Gerard wasn't talented is crazy. Um, Javi was a system. He was literally the puppeteer of one of the most, even if I didn't like it, he was the puppeteer of one of the most dominant systems seen in football history. You know. So, but you see, clutch is a different thing. So yeah, if you want a key goal, that's it. But I said, who was the better central midfielder? That was my thing. Who was the better midfielder? If I say as a player, it's difficult. Gerard had the goal scoring. Javi was smarter and much more intelligent and kept the ball better. So do you want attacking thrust and goal scoring, or do you want the ability to control the game, intelligence and better technical ability in close spaces? So um, now that's an interesting one. Javi better central midfielder, Gerard better player. Probably again, it's like I wouldn't. I'm not sure that I say maybe Gerard had more tools in, but I couldn't call Gerard completely a better player because Gerard was definitely a better shooter than him, and Gerard was better in the final third. For me, Javi was better at keeping the ball, and Javi had a better footballing brain. So, um, but okay, see now, here's here's another interesting question because basically Gerard played. If Gerard, let's switch teams. Javi in the Liverpool team, Gerard in the Barcelona team. Would how would things change? Because I think if Javi was in the I think if Javi was in the liver ooh, what's a nice save. Because I think if Javi was in the Liverpool team, yeah, they probably don't win the Champions League and everything. If Jared was in that Barcelona team, would they be as dominant? Like, yeah, Javi wouldn't fit at Liverpool, and Gerrard wouldn't fit the Barcelona system because he will keep on losing the ball. So, like, a key thing for Barca system to work was they had 80% of the possession, and in my opinion, I've never seen a player keep the ball better like Javi. You literally couldn't get the ball off of Javi; it was impossible. But look, it's an interesting question, man. It's definitely an interesting question, man. Opens up many different things. Oh no, for sure. Like I mean, Iniesta was look, Iniesta was a different player. Look, Iniesta was better than both of them for sure, for sure. Like Iniesta is one of the best midfielders of his generation, man. That goes without saying. Now Lampard, Gerrard. Now that's interesting. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. You know, it's true. Actually, yeah, I think it may be time to bring back football battles, man. So remember, guys, man, like the vid, hit like on that vid, subscribe to the stuff. Remember, Hangouts. The Hangouts is going to be coming in at 11 p.m. At 11 p.m. we're going to roll in with the Hangout. Oh my gosh, 2013, 2014 Schweinsteiger was a beast. 13, 14 Schweinsteiger, beast mode, beast flipping mode. So actually, let me ask you guys, what positions do you guys play, or what positions did you guys play when you played for football? So when you played football, what position did you guys play? When you play, or when you do play for football. Ooh, interesting. Hey, well done. We're on the all-line thingy. Wow. You see, okay, now let me ask you this then. So, for the wingers out there, so these are for the wingers out there. Have you ever played in central midfield? If you have, how have you found it? So for those wingers out there, if you've ever been moved out in the center, how have you coped being moved into the center of the pitch? Ah, center back. Okay, and also for those who played centrally, did you ever get moved out into the wing? And when you got moved out into the wing, how hard was it when you got moved out into the wing? Because it's just this kind of thing that I always try to tell people, is that the whole thing I said with it will be like, it's literally all about how your brain works. See, for all of you wingers out there, you're very good at walking in close quarter spaces. But when you now move into the center of the pitch, your brain now finds it a lot harder to now navigate with left, middle, right. But when you're in the center of the pitch and you're used to seeing everything in there, and you now get moved to either the left wing or the right wing, then that's where it gets really, really, really tough. But you know what? I think, trust me, shout out to you centre backs out there, man. Centre back is a tough position. I've always said central midfield is the most physically demanding position, one of the most difficult positions to play well is centre back. Yeah, I saw that. I got as in my WhatsApp group. Um, Shout out to AFTV, man. That's quality, man. A million subs. Pani, that's wrong, bro. That's wrong. I was a central midfielder. I couldn't play wing. I was a central midfielder and I couldn't play wing because my brain couldn't compute with how much little space that I had. So every time I got moved out into the wing, I kept on trying to cut in on the inside. So I basically negated the whole point of the wings that we played because I played in English schools. We Our coaches always wanted the wingers to go wide and get to the byline. They never wanted us to cut in on the inside. So remember, this was back in early 2000s before inside forwards. So me getting put out on the wing, I just did not know how to play them, man. Yeah, you see, I think that a winger can cope in the center, but they'll have trouble. But they can cope in the center. But I think people who are specialists on the wing, a central dude can't do what he did there, man. And also, trust me, lone strikers is tough because in the school team that I played with, we played with two strikers. Um, but playing with that one striker position is very tough, man. It's very tough. So you guys who are strikers, do you play with a partner or do you play as a lone striker? Do you guys play with a partner or do you play with a lone striker? Yeah, I know it must be tough. It must be tough. It must be tough, man. Oh, so 27 Gs from 30 games as a lone striker. Black, strong, and energetic. Oh no. For me, I mean, being a lone striker would be tough, man. That's why for me the best position to play for me was always central midfield because the thing I liked the most was doing through balls. That's what I liked the most. I just liked creating chances, man. Um, so sorry, bro. I'm not from Qatar, man. I'm from Nigeria. Um, Sorry, bro. No, trust me. Ask any central midfielder this or any number 10. There are very few better feelings than when you execute an amazing through ball and your striker scores from it, man. It's one of the best feelings, man. It's one of the best feelings when you just do an amazing through ball and the striker gets on the end and then he scores it. It's an amazing feeling as a central midfielder because there is so much skill um, required in executing that through ball. So oh, so you actually played with some Chicago Fire players. Interesting. That's cool. That is cool, man. Yeah, bro, that's me. Like, obviously, everybody loves scoring goals. So the joy of scoring goals will always be great. But for me, having an amazing through ball or an amazing assist for me is as pleasurable as an amazing goal. It is as pleasurable as an amazing goal. bro, I'm not sure that I'd actually be able to ride in the Premier League, man. With my stamina, no way. Like my stamina is flipping garbage, man. So my stamina is garbage. The eye reveal is never happening, guys. It's never happening. I'm sorry. Also, guys, remember to sub to the Half Hope Sort, man. That's where all my TV reviews, movie reviews, comic book reviews, graphic novel reviews, all that stuff will be coming in there. I want to also do some graphic novel reviews. So yeah, the link is in the description box below. Half Hope Sort, man. So yeah, I want to do all because yeah, tonight I'm gonna finish Death Note, and I'm gonna just do a whole review of Death Note as a whole, which is alright. Yeah, I'm gonna review Death Note. I'm gonna review Breaking Bad, The Wire, 24, Sopranos, just as a whole, you know. And also I'm bringing in my rankings into movie rankings. So tier 3, upper tier 3, tier 2, upper tier 2, tier 1, and yes, class C break, class B break, class A break. If Scunthorpe win the Champions League, I will do the rest of the football hots without my shades. 100%. Frieza is the best Dragon Ball Z character, bro. It's all about Frieza. Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack, JJ Samuel, thank you for your $2.79 super chat, bro. You're a real one. Thank you for the super chats. So JJ Samuel says Qatar has potential for 2022. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Do I think they'll win the World Cup 2022? I don't think so. But what year are we in now? 2019, 2020, 2021. 3 years. In 3 years' time, I think they can make some headway. Why not? I think that they can make some headway in 3 years' time. You know, why not? I think that is definitely a possibility. There's definitely a possibility for them to make some headway in 3 years' time, man, for sure. Oh, speaking of which, on my other YouTube channel, Half Up Sort, I'm gonna be doing superhero battles. I'm gonna be doing superhero battles. So what I did for football battles on the Football Hot channel, I'm gonna be bringing it to my Half Up Sort channel. I'm gonna be doing superheroes battles, and I am going to do superhero battles and sort out this crap. So you're going to see Batman against Superman, Batman against Thor, all the guys. I'm going to be doing it all. Trust me. So I am working on that right now. I'm working on that. Yeah, thanks for the sub, bro. So yeah, so guys, please sub to my Half Home Sort thing, man. Sub. Because I want to hopefully get to 1,000 subs. That's the key thing. I want to get to 1,000 subs. Ronaldo has a book. But I was thinking in my head though, Superman versus Thor. That's one to think on, man. That's one to think on. That's one to think on, man. Oh man, Newski, bro. Just for support, you're a great host. Newski, thank you, bro. I do my best. I do my best. Just thank you for the support, guys. You know, look, I told you guys, I've been doing this since 2010, when I was in my 20s, man. I'm now in my 30s now, and yeah, man. You know, it's been a grind. It's been a grind, but I think hopefully YouTube still keep this whole live thing going, but the one thing I wish this live thing I had really been on it a lot earlier, you know, because I think the key thing is having this back to back interaction, man. I've been playing PES Master League on Twitch. So if you follow me on Twitch, that's what I've been rolling with. So I've been doing PES Titty in my Twitch, man. Um, so what does Ultra Instinct Goku mean? So is Ultra Instinct the highest form of him? Because I always thought that once Goku went blonde, that's just him at his strongest. So once he's a Super Saiyan, that's him at his strongest. So that's always what I wanted to say. But do you know how like I will probably explain this when I have a thought, but do you know how dumb it is that people actually have the audacity to actually have a debate between Superman and Batman? Do you know how stupid that is? And I'm a Batman fan, but someone actually put out a tweet and said, "Who would win in a fight between Thor and Batman? Who would win in a fight between a white dude who wears a bat outfit, who's rich, and a god? So a god against a white dude dressed as a bat." I mean, people are sick. All right, we're now back in here again. Yeah, I mean, I've never been a fan of Superman. Um, I've always found him boring. I never. I've hated all the Superman comics. Death of Superman is an amazing comic. That's an amazing graphic novel. So I don't know who has read it, but Death of Superman is an amazing, amazing graphic novel. Oh, for one second, I thought that was Maradona. Um, oh, but Spider-Man all day, like Spider-Man all day, every day. You see, I'm a fan of the Keaton's version of Batman, but really the comics I read, Spider-Man all day. Like that is still the best costume. Although the most dynamic looking superhero is Spawn. Easily, there is no superhero that looks much more crazier or more dynamic than Spawn. Spawn, like Greg Capullo. I don't know how many of you guys know who Greg Capullo is. Greg Capullo's drawings for Spawn are some of the most insane drawings you'll see. Obviously, shout out to oh my god, what's the name of that other artist? Flip something Ross, Alex Ross. Look, Alex Ross is insane. Like he's basically a painter, but hey Armani. So wait, One Punch Man is his anime, or Nah, man, I've always rolled with regular Spider-Man. Like, whenever Spider-Man got a bit crazy, I've always. That's why I don't care about Miles Morales and everything. For me, just keep Spider-Man as a Spider-Man. Peter Parker, that was it, man. That was always my guy. And that Spider-Man, that is still the best comic book superhero series is the Spider-Man series. 100% the best. When he got turned into a spider, that is one of the best. That was one of the craziest episodes. Miles Morales, wow. You may think it's crazy. I was never a fan of the Spider-Man films, man. Sorry, man. I was never a fan of the Spider-Man films. Like, I just never was. In my opinion, the Fox TV series is better than all the Spider-Man films. Like, the best Spider-Man film is Spider-Man Homecoming. That is the best Spider-Man film. So, um, oh, about the new Joker film, bro. Just hit on my channel, man. Head to my YouTube channel. I have a video dedicated to why I'm looking forward to that Joker film, and why it needs to be a standalone film. So basically, I explain everything in on the video on my channel, man. But yeah, yeah, like yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, yeah, like totally, like yeah, oof. Suicide Squad was trash, complete and utter trash. Sorry, man, but Suicide Squad was complete and utter trash. Bro, I will speak in whatever accent I want. Yeah, like, yeah. Bro, whenever you want, I'm happy to have an open discussion about Dark Knight Rises. I'm happy to have a discussion about Dark Knight Rises. No, Deadpool is a great character. He's a great character. I didn't actually watch Deadpool 2 though. I don't know, man. I just but the concept and the idea of Deadpool is pretty damn cool. So, did no one have an issue with Bane not being like 6'9" and towering over Batman? Um, that's my thing. And I've always had an issue with Batman fighting in the day. For me, like that negates the whole point of Batman. Like, he never ever put Batman in daylight. you know, the clue is in the name. It's Batman. He's a creature of the night. You put him out in the day, it removes everything. Vin Diesel may not be 6'9", but Vin Diesel is tall. Vin Diesel is tall, and I think Vin Diesel would have. Tom Hardy is an amazing actor. Don't get Tom Hardy is an amazing actor, and I think Tom Hardy did a great job for Bane. I just felt that the writing towards the end messed him up, and I just think that the whole thing with him and Talia al Ghul, I think that was just a mess up, and he was too small. He was shorter than Thingy. Um, See, that sword fight scene conceptually was cool, but the film was crap. But Batman's fighting in Dawn of Justice was insane. It was just insane. Like, that's like insult Snyder all he wants. The way he made Batman fight in Dawn of Justice was flipping insane. It was flipping insane. The way that guy flipping took out those dudes in that film was flipping insane, man. The hell? Guys, I'm sorry, man. Aguero is trash. Aguero is trash. Like, if I was Icardi, I would be pissed off watching this right now. This guy is truly an EPL merchant, man. 100% an EPL merchant. Blade 1 is one of the best comic book films of all time. Blade 2 is sketchy. At best, I would say Blade 2 is a bit sketchy. Has some good things in Blade 2. Blade 3 is an embarrassment. So let's see what's going on in this Women's World Cup. Oh, cool. Now which is better, The Fugitive or U.S. Marshals? That's the key thing. Which is better, The Fugitives or U.S. Marshals? Yeah, no, I mean there've been a lot of VAR issues with the whole Women's World Cup stuff, man. Just looking at a few of the games, it's been a few dodgy things in there. You know what? I've not seen U.S. Marshals for a long time. I've not seen U.S. Marshals for a long time. Like, Fugitive was a really good film. Was a really good film, but I've not seen. I think the last time I watched U.S. Marshals was in Nigeria. I think the last time I saw U.S. Marshals was when I was in Nigeria. So, you know what? Thank you, man. I may put that in tonight. I think I might actually just put that in tonight. Watch some U.S. Marshals, man. For me, I still believe that it's between Egypt or Morocco for the AFCON, man. It's between those two sides. Either Egypt or Morocco are gonna win it. But let's see what Ghana do. Let's see what Ivory Coast do. There's still a lot of teams who have yet to play first. Um, wow. Oh yeah, when do we actually? When did the Champions League group get drawn? Um, oh, bro, I think I've seen the first Batman film about maybe 60, 70 times. I've been watching it since almost since I can remember. So I've almost seen the Batman film about 60, 70 times, and I've seen Reloaded about maybe 20, 30 times. I watched Reloaded, Matrix Reloaded, six and a half times in the cinema. So, August, all right. Yeah, so, look, man, look right, the season's going to start soon. Because by the time the AFCON finishes and everything, it'll be like a few weeks until the start of the new season. Yeah, I expected more from DR Congo, bro, for sure, for sure. Kumbaya, maybe, Yeah, I mean, Chelsea next season, it all depends on the coach because you can say doom and gloom, no Hazard, who the hell is Pulisic, but I mean, there are a lot of quality. Isn't the Aina player? Isn't he also a Chelsea Loloni, Omero, Tammy Abraham, all these dudes? So, jeez, man, Aguero is trash. This guy is trash. So yes, but I think for Chelsea, who knows? The worst thing to do is maybe the best thing that Chelsea can have is everybody underestimating them, thinking that they'll be bricks and they'll be useless, man. But I think if Chelsea have the right coach and right manager, I keep saying Ten Hag, I think they can do something. Oh, Aina left fully. Oh, screw it. Damn. Don't go there, bro. He guy is still a class B brick, bro. So don't go there too far. He guy is he's still the king of the bricks. Still he's still the flipping king of the bricks. So let me put this out there: best lone striker of all time. Oh, I can't tell the difference between Aguero and Otamendi. Best lone striker of all time. Wow. Did did Aguero really just? Oh, Henri. So you're taking Henri over Drogba. You see, Ronaldo always played with either Zamorano or Romario. So you say Ibrahimovic. Okay, so those that say Ibra, has Ibra ever seen a Champions League final before? Nay. Has Ibra ever seen a Champions League semi before? Just wondering. Thank you. Henri played it with Beckham. Thank you very much. You see, I think your boy Mr. Fish is on the money. I think it's between Drogba or Weah. Edzo, was Edzo ever really a lone striker? I don't think so. Because remember, Edzo played in a three that had obviously Henri and Messi and so forth in there. He was never a solitary lone striker. See now, Batistuta, yeah, he was. See, Batistuta is definitely up there. Um, okay, let me ask you this: would you rather have somebody who is clutch or someone who has the numbers? Bro, man, Aguero is putting forth a disaster class, man. Guy's putting forth a disaster class, man. Wait, who here has seen Men in Black International? I mean, I haven't, and I refuse to. But who here has seen Men in Black International, the new Men in Black film? Oh, well, everyone says. See, my thing about it is that how do you go from Will Smith to Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson? I don't know how many of you have seen Men in Black, and I don't know how long it is have you seen Men in Black. I watched Men in Black 1 recently. Will Smith's performance in Men in Black has to be one of the funniest performances I've seen in a film. Will Smith was hilarious. No, Tommy Lee Jones was. See, that's why it was so good because Tommy Lee Jones played the straight man so well, and Will Smith played the thingy so well. He played the more humorous tone so well. So it was a great thing. And also remember, Tommy Lee Jones, you know, he could also be wacky as he was in The Fugitive. But that dichotomy was amazing. But oh no, look, Bad Boys is I mean, Bad Boys is hilarious, man. Come on. All right, guys, I'm gonna get my super malt. Bear with me. Super malt time. Super malt time. This is it, man. Thinking of super malts. Oops. Mini Mars bars, man. I remember when I was young, man, back in school, these used to be like gold dust. Whenever they used to give us mini Mars bars, gold dust. Here from Messi. Messi, stop passing the ball. Shoot. But as I read, I believe Messi said that he would only come back to the national team if Aguero came back to the national team. That's what he said. That he would only come back to the national team if he came back to the national team. Bro, I haven't seen Toy Story 2. I haven't seen Toy Story 3 or 4. So, yeah. You see, I don't know if any of you know, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Pixar. You know, I'm really not Pixar's biggest fan. Like, I mean, Pixar like are super talented. I'll give that. They are super super talented. I prefer old Disney stuff, man. So, so it's 1-1 in the Brazil thingy game. Yeah, people keep telling me about Peaky Blinders. I am gonna be. A lot of people say that Peaky Blinders is amazing. Like, it just seems a bit too English for me, but everyone has said it's amazing. And also, Killian Murphy is a very good actor. So I'm gonna watch Peaky. I'm gonna watch Peaky Blinders. It's on my list. It's definitely on my list. Oh, bro, Ghost is one of my guys. Ghost is one of my top characters. Okay, Ghost is my guy. So you shouldn't even be asking me the question. Ghost is my guy. So I cannot wait until the final season that's going to be dropping very soon. I think isn't it like some in a few months or in August. So yeah, Ghost is my guy. This is refreshing, man. This is refreshing. Uh-oh. Oof. Oh. Whew. Lala Anthony in power. Damn. You know, that's all I can say. For Lala Anthony in power. Damn. You know, I mean, those who've watched Power, that booty good, that booty good. Oh, nothing like it. Oh my god. Oh, is he listening? I see. Nah. That's nothing. Bro, come on. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Game of Thrones season 8 is indefensible, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Wah! Oh, bro. Bro. Oh. Like, yes. Oh man, that's be one of the hilarious things. I mean, wow. So now, I don't think Messi can actually now put blame on it. Anyone else? Because Aguero has made some misses. That's a really bad miss. Like pretty much any connection. Oh, did I? Did I just see Dybala? Did I just actually see Dybala, or am I seeing things? So if Qatar score and it's not at bottom, so yeah, so if Qatar score, that means Qatar are on 2 points. Argentina would be on 2 points as well, but then maybe goal difference. Bro, leave Uncle alone, man. Leave the uncle alone. Oh, Algeria winning. I mean, this is written for Qatar to get a goal, isn't it? Ooh, nice. Oh, if only he finished that. Oh wow. So let me get. So is Dybala the striker? Oh Lord. Mexico always win the World Gold Cup, so I'm going to go for Mexico. Although I'm rooting for Jamaica in the Gold Cup though. So yeah, Leon Bailey's that dude, man. Leon Bailey's that dude. Bro, I don't know how long. Wait, so what? He's a Leverkusen now, isn't he? That's definitely a player that people are definitely going to be wanting to buy for sure. Um, oh, they're bad. They're real bad. No fouling. Look, anything can still happen, man. Rashford isn't better than on Bailey. Sorry, Bailey is a better player than Rashford. Rashford is talented, but again, I think Rashford may have been resulting from England hype. Same thing with Harry Kane. You know, like English media has to just stop overhyping their players, man. They need to really stop. Damn, damn, what the? Messi was really fighting for that thing, man. Damn. Well, that's what you need, man. Messi, you gotta grind in, baby. You gotta grind. Who the hell took that shot? You gotta grinding, grinding. Wow, that guy really. Oh, Lord. Shit, this has been a pretty good game. It's been a pretty good game so far. Oh! At last. At last. At last. At last. At last. At last. It still doesn't negate all stuff is wrong, but at last, bro. At last. Look, the, he's been a brick for so long that that is the least you can do. That is the least you can do. So that's all. So Argentina, well, look, they ain't winning no trophy, bro. But at least they survived, man. Also, it's Argentina, Venezuela. I ain't putting my money on Argentina, bro. Sorry. Oh, wait, where is the Gold Cup final? Or where is it being held? No, look, I say Aguero, I still think is trash, and I still think it's crap, and I still believe that Icardi should have been a better option, but he scored. you know, if you score, you score. So I'm not gonna. You can't hate on a dude who has scored. So oops. Oh, hey! Some silky skills there by I don't know who that was, De Paul man, or whoever it was. Um, De Paul. Messi lives to fight another day. Messi lives to fight another day. Argentina are not sniffing the any Copa America. I mean, like this team can't win it. This team can't beat Uruguay. I don't think this team can beat Brazil. Although a Brazil game would be interesting. This team, Colombia, will beat them again. Dark skin for football will rise through. So yeah, don't really know who they can beat to go through. Personally, I think they can beat to go through. But yeah, look, man, things are looking bright for the Eagles. Just to, a bit of off the topic. Things are looking bright for the Eagles. Things are looking pretty alright and bright for the Eagles, eh? Who here has seen Donnie Darko? That's asking most people. Who here has seen Donnie Darko, the film, starring Jake Gyllenhaal? I'm not too sure what the hell the ball has actually done in this game. Yeah, man. I think that's all she wrote for the Qataris, mate. That is all that she wrote for the Qataris, man. It's all downhill from there. Damn. Lewandowski is, I'd like to say, unrealized talent. I would argue that's what it's about, unrealized talent. Could have been a real quality player, but yeah, unrealized talent for sure. Yeah, so was Mane injured or unfit? Because I know for Guinea, Navigator didn't start the game. Oh yeah, banned. All right, yeah, banned. Yeah, yeah. So it's what for banned for one game. I know. He got a red card or something in a Nations Cup game. In I think the last Nations Cup game or something. Oh no, Senegal should have um, um, sacrificed them for sure. It should have been a baptism for sure. It should have definitely been a baptism. Ooh, Niang will retire in the Brick Academy. He's crap. The guy is complete and total trash. And if Senegal are relying on him to be their goal scorer, they are screwed. They are completely and utterly screwed. Niang is a crap. He's crap. So maybe I'll put him as a classic because he's useful, but he is 100% a brick. Like there'll never ever be a time in which Niang will not be called a brick. 100% a brick. He's just bad, just really really bad. He can't, and he can't finish his sentence. He can't even finish taking in oxygen. So I think isn't no Henderson is in tier three. I believe I took him out of the academy. He's in tier three now. Oh no, Henderson has improved hugely. So Henderson is now a tier three player for sure. He's definitely tier three. Um, he's definitely tier three. Another miss. Wow. And there we have it. There we have it, guys. So, how far do you think these Argentines are going to go? Copa America. Before I have to go off, man. How far do you think that they're going to go? Super chats. Rodrigo Velarde. Thoughts on Cristiano when he first went to Man U? When he first went, very, 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 very skillful player. But I think he just did skills for the sake of doing skills, and they were not effective. But I was like, man, this guy has a lot of ability, and this guy is just extremely skillful. But again, I was like, what are you doing the skills for? Then Ferguson then refined him. So I thought he could just end up being a very skillful player, but not amounting to anything. But he then became a top goal scorer, man. So yeah, man. Thank you for the super chat there, Mr. Rodrigo Velarde. Super chats again from Ogopa. Ogopa says, without Sane and company, City ain't winning the three-peats. Well, I think that they can replace company. And from what I've heard, Leroy Sane is remaining with Man City. If Leroy Sane leaves Man City, then I think City will struggle to do the three-peats. But from what I'm hearing, I think Leroy Sane said that he wants to stay there. I think, no, for me, like, it's going to be another great title race between Liverpool and the heck? It's going to be another great title race between City and Liverpool. But I'm still going to say, as long as Pep is in the Premier League, he's going to keep on winning. He's going to keep on winning that EPL all the time, man. Oh, so it's Argentina, Venezuela. Bro, I won't be surprised if Venezuela beats Argentina with a Rodrigo brace. But that's going to be a great game all the while, man. Okay, guys. Well, that is all from me, all your boy. Guys, you know what it is. 11 p.m. BEST hangout. The hangout happens at the top of the hour. I am now going to go and watch some more Death Note. So I'm going to get my popcorn, my sweet popcorn, and my apple juice, and watch more of Ryoke and Light. Peace out, stay true. Peace.